That's much better. I have a couple of announcements. First of all, I want to start off by addressing the elephant in the room. This is a little bit of a different setup for me. I figured it would be a little bit easier for me to express myself and share my thoughts this way, and it's probably much more enjoyable to watch than a grainy iPhone front cam video. I also just quickly want to touch on a life update. It's been weird, obviously. This whole year has been weird for a lot of people and myself, but it's also afforded me a couple of awesome opportunities to flesh out and lean into some art projects that I've been wanting to do for years, but have never had the time due to, work or life or whatever else. Things such as what you're looking at. I'm gonna be starting up a YouTube channel the next month or so here. Should go live mid-December or so. I have a few videos and some content I've been working on over the last little while here, and I'm finally ready to get that out there. Also my art as well. Been doing a lot more pieces, doing a lot more doodling, a lot more drawing. I'm just gonna be posting more of that. I have books and books full of it, so why not? Quarantine also helped me come to terms with a lot of the fears I was facing with putting myself out there as an artist. It's not easy to do, to pour your soul and heart into something for so long and feel so passionate about something and then put it out there for everyone to see and to critique and to sort of judge you by, but I'm kind of over that. I've shifted the way that I feel about the entire experience actually. It's not so much about the consumer, it's more about me just expressing myself and really enjoying it, because if no one ever heard it for the rest of my life, I would still do it. And I've been doing it for so long and I've worked so hard on these things, I feel like I owe it to myself and to the art to finally put them out there in the world, I guess. It feels like injustice at this point to not have anywhere to put them. And worrying what people think of them is kind of a waste of time. It doesn't really matter what people think at the end of the day, because it's for me that I do these things. So I think if I stick to that sentiment, it'll be a lot easier for me to put myself out there, put my art out there, get some good stuff out to you guys. Which brings me along to my next point, final point, last point, arguably most important point, my music. I have been working very hard over the last few months. Over the summer, I was choosing out of my back catalog what songs I wanted to finish and flesh out, what songs I wanted to complete that I thought really represented me and what I want to do artistically, and I finally got these songs to a point where I was ready to record them. As soon as my summer job at the Shark Shack ended, I got right to work. I created a studio in my closet here. I started recording and producing these tracks for this EP, and I just finished last week. I have 5 now. I have a single with another artist I'm going to be putting out in advance to the EP, and then I'll be dropping that EP over the next month as well. Originally I was going to do an album, but I found that half the tracks were finished and half the tracks were far from finished. So instead of sitting on these tracks for an extended period of time, waiting for the other ones to be done, I decided to split it in half, get these ones out there, and then work on the other ones afterwards. So first EP is coming out shortly. That one's gonna be called Weather Boy. Second one so far is called Warm Work. So look forward to that. And yeah, that pretty much brings me to the end of the announcements. I've realized I don't have any internet presence, and I spend a lot of time on the internet taking in and consuming media. I kind of just always want an outlet, and I find myself talking to myself and ranting or writing pieces in my phone or whatever, or going off when a friend asks me about something. And a lot of people have told me that I should record it, and so I am, and here we are. I've been nervous for a long time. I've been thinking about it, overthinking it. In the long run, I've kind of just decided that I'm gonna get up in front of the camera and speak my mind and just kind of be vulnerable, because that's the first step. And if I can't be vulnerable in a video, can't be vulnerable and upload my art either. I think it's gonna be something I'm gonna enjoy quite a bit, and it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. So it's exciting to finally get to start turning the wheels on that and putting together some content. So yeah, pretty excited, lots of fun things to come. Should be sweet. Thanks for listening.